So I think it's the ninth edition of IHA, Indian Hospitality Summit Awards. How has your experience been working with the BW Hotelier team so far?
So, I mean, it has been a wonderful journey, and BW Hotelier is one of the most important publications in the hospitality sector, and it has always been, I think, very positive. And whether it's articles or the interactions are always kind of value accretive and for the good of the industry. So, which it has always been. Therefore, pleasure working with BW.
Thank you. What's your opinion about IHA's theme this year? It's Atithi Devo Bhava 2.0. How do you think, how do you see fresh investments and new opportunities redefining hospitality industry, not only from the point of view of infrastructure, but also elevating guest experiences?
So, Atithi Devo Bhava is like an axiom that we have all known, So, but what I like about it is 2.0, which means everybody has to reinvent, everybody has to look things in a fresh perspective. Yes. So, what I like is not just, carry on something of the past, but build on it and look at the whole concept in a new way, in a different way, because the fact is that Atithi is also changing, right? They're also, your customers are changing. So how do you actually now treat the customers in a new way, in a different way, so that you actually meet their expectations at the same time, your aspirations to grow and things like that.
What's your take on it?
So, see, customer is the king, right? That's how you say in English. Or Atithi Devo Bhava, it's God, yes. So eventually, any enterprise has to hinge on where the market is, what your customers really want, and you need to look at more outside in on how the markets are evolving, how your customers are evolving. They could be new ways of the same offerings, and there would be completely new offerings and demand for new businesses, whether it's wellness, whether now we have launched some new brands, Tree of Life we acquired, which is boutique leisure space. We were already in safaris and wilderness. So we are also following where the market is and what our customers are really seeking, so that we give them products and services that cater to those needs, because eventually the magic is going to come if we give what our customer wants and where the market is, and that's when the entire business will flourish.
So how has the response been like with these new developments?
I mean, we have had a fantastic response. We have, I was just talking about our strategy and our Accelerate 2030, where we have renewed ambitions of growing. And we told ourselves that, we can't just do things the way we were doing in the past, and we need to reinvent ourselves.
That's the key.
So that's where we acquired the Tree of Life brand. We have also got majority stake in companies that has the Clark's Hotels, which is in the mid-scale, upscale segment. So, the markets have responded very well. Our customers have responded well. Our owners, who are our partners and they want to build more and more hotels. And of course, our other stakeholders, our shareholders, and absolutely employees are delighted, because now you're giving them newer avenues of growth, right? Because they can now run a leisure hotel, a boutique leisure hotel, a city hotel. So you're giving them many various ways of growth within the accelerated growth for them. So I think the response overall 360-degree has been wonderful, and we are constantly looking at what new and how to stay ahead of the curve. I think that's what it is all about.
Glad to know, because I think I heard you said that the margins grew not just to 33%, but they surpassed 35%. So wonderful to know this. And the last question would be, since we've launched BW Travel, it's a new vertical, travel and lifestyle B2C vertical. It has come up in India after 30 years, after 3 long decades. An Indian publication has been launched in this segment. How do you think India can position itself using this, publication at the moment to build in an image wherein we are not only promoting travel and tourism, but also what readers are wanting today as an experiential travel, luxury, more of these segments?
So the thing is, like I was just telling, the growth of hospitality has come on back of infrastructure growth, and these whole roads and highway network where we are connecting remote locations within the country, and all of this has opened newer destinations which were hitherto not available to your travelers, right? So I think publications like yours need to work with the industry to actually bring these, like talk about the nuances of this, because travel is no longer just going there, eating, sleeping and coming back. It's not just rest and relaxation. It's more than that. People take home experiences. They're not looking at just the physical product. So how do we bring that? One is, of course, we are constantly looking at doing it through a product, service, but publications like yours can bring in that culture, the softer dimensions of that location, because eventually it's not a hotel or a resort that is being promoted, but it is the destination. And these destinations, some of them are hidden gems which we need to not only promote internally within the country, but bring the foreign travelers back, because India is definitely a land of huge many cultures. It's a land of different colors and different cuisines, and we have a lot to offer, including topography. We have mountains, we have rivers, we have lakes, we have beaches. So there is so much to the country. We are like many countries into one, right? So I think efforts like these publications will really help in bringing this to the fore and bringing our travelers, both domestic and international, back into the country and to all these newer and exotic destinations.
Yes. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
That was all. And many congratulations on the tremendous growth.
Thank you.
Okay,
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Have a good day.
Thank you.